Popcorn Party. Now it's hello everyone, Popcorn Party. Are you getting your phone?
Oh,
Get
the
in the
chat.
comments.
I'm
We're gonna
sorry.
get into the chat. I'll hop into the chat too.
Sorry, guys. Give a
There
second.
it is.
Uh,
Make sure we turn down.
I don't see you live yet.
I'm live. I'm in it now. There's no one in there yet. That's the way I like it. Good. Gives me time to roll this.
Why don't I see you live? Wizards Tower. Okay, here we are. Popcorn Party.
Right. Somewhere in time, Taro is in. Welcome.
Oh, how come I don't see any chat yet? Oh, there we go. Hi, Caroline. Oh, there we go. Hi, Mama Squirrel. Hi, Katie. Hi, Shauna.
Shit, I need my little poker to push my. I hate when I lose those things. Say hello.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Gypsy. Kendra. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Mama Squirrel. Hello, welcome.
How is everyone doing tonight? Popcorn Party.
Yes. Want to talk about a few things before we get started. Some housekeeping, especially when it comes to the Popcorn Party. I announced this at at my live this morning. But on June 1st, the Popcorn Party will be live from Taro Stock. Woo! It's going to be a load of fun. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm just kind of.
Hi, Patty Pat.
I'm stuffing a cone here.
Hi, Austin.
Yes. So we have guests tonight.
Hi, Debbie.
Let's let people filter in, and I will show off guests tonight. We're trying something a little different. We always do this on the Popcorn Party. You notice I said guests. So we're doing two guests.
Two guests tonight, guys.
Two tonight.
Sorry, Dave's rolling.
Yeah, we'll talk. Come on, be a good co-host. Not a good co-host for covering for me. You just sit there silently, silently, like my co-host is supposed to be my wingman.
So I will kind of take over here, guys. Welcome to the Popcorn Party. I'm sitting here with my glass of wine, chilling like a villain. And tonight, our special guests are Leland and Hexen.
Hi.
Yes. So Leland, first you say hi.
Hello. I'm here.
This is our friend Leland. This is her second time on.
Party.
How was your week, Leland?
My week was interesting, as it always is at Goodwill.
Aha! Well, do tell.
Let's see here. When you work at Goodwill in the South, it gets really fun and interesting. You get the fun type, you get the fun witchy types, and then you get the Southern Christian types that are like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna walk this way now.
You're going to hell. Did they ever tell you you're going to hell?
Oh yes, I get that all the time.
Oh God.
Did you know you're going to hell? Oh yes, love. I knew.
I've been there before. It's quite lovely, thank you.
I heard it's lovely.
You know, a queen shouldn't stay away from her throne for very long.
All right.
Right. I lost that little poker again. I'm a mess, but that's fine. I'm doing it just like that. The stupid poker keeps disappearing.
So, Leland, how long have you been working at Goodwill for?
About 3 years.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
And you like it so far?
Yeah, it's fun. It's physical, which is good. I get a workout at work. I get paid to work out.
Yeah, not me. I sit behind a desk. I'm a geek.
Yeah, I had a desk job. I gave it up.
Do you find a lot of interesting finds at Goodwill?
Yes, all the interesting finds. Including Mr. Jupiter over here. Well, the Goodwill find.
I love that.
Yes.
Jealous.
Yes. He is gorgeous.
These are also Goodwill.
And I like how you call him Mr. Jupiter. because that really it's Zeus, but it's the Roman pantheon version of the Jupster.
I don't call him Zeus. I can't bring myself to call him Zeus. He's Jupiter.
Yeah.
Jupiter is the Roman name, right?
The Roman
Yes,
is
Jupiter is the
Is Zeus.
Roman
yes.
king of the gods, the Roman equivalent to Zeus.
Mhm.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I haven't worked with him yet, so I don't know what I'm going to call him. Isn't that interesting? I know now. What's funny is now since I got my my Diana statue. Oh, what did you do that for?
Okay, it's just kind of sitting there.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
and Julie,
Okay.
you asked if I get a discount. Yes, I do get an employee discount of 25%.
That's not a very good producer. So yeah, I find myself calling Diana, and not Artemis. So that's interesting. So we have another guest. Hexen, say hello.
Hey guys, how is everyone?
Yes, Axon, with your hat.
Oh,
Madam
thank you.
Aha.
Madam Cases.
Madam Cases is here to tell us our fortunes. What's my fortune, Madam Cases?
Oh my god.
Hey, you do quite good with divination. When you did the bone reading, we're gonna have you do one of the bone readings.
Speaking of divination.
What?
Speaking of divination.
Yeah.
I got a new tarot deck today.
Oh,
What did you get?
What did you get? Shower,
I want
shower.
to show you guys. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
I got the Tarot of Vampires.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's dark.
By Ian Daniels. It is very dark, but I am obsessed with it. The book is really, really, really good.
Have you opened it up yet?
I have.
Oh.
So you get a really good book. The book is named Phantasmagoria.
Oh, I love that.
And it is...
I love how the guidebook has its own like kind of title because most guidebooks are just a guidebook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ian Daniels actually speaks about why he named it Phantasmagoria. The book is 301 pages.
Damn.
And I'll tell you where he got the name from real quick. It won't be long. So, his inspiration for the name of the book came from okay, so he got the idea from a actual book called Phantasmagoriana. And there were stories that were recited, originally written in German and translated into French. And it's actually like a ghost story book of 5 volumes.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it is actually the book where the original story of Frankenstein comes from.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
so he took the name from Phantasma and made it Phantasmagoria from the other book, and he used that as the name for his tarot deck book.
That's awesome. That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Caroline just said that the book is awesome. That's the best.
The book is really, really good. The box is actually pretty cool too. It's one of those magnetic.
Oh, I like those.
But look at this.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
Is that the box that it came in?
Yeah, it's the box.
Oh wow.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very
So
pretty.
they use a lot of rose symbolism, and like they call it like the blood rose. And so the back of the cards also have a rose on them.
Oh wow. I love that back.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's basic Los Carabeo cardstock, but they're actually pretty cool. Like I like the deck a lot. It has black borders, so you can see
I
the
like
mark.
that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I wanted
let me see.
another dark deck other than the Deviant Moon, and I was looking at this one for a while. I also have the Santa Muerte tarot that I haven't worked with at all. I still like it's opened. I've opened it up and everything, but I haven't I haven't connected with it yet because I'm waiting more towards like the darker half of the year for us to go
Whoa.
back into like autumn and all that, and then I'll probably be working with the Santa Muerte tarot.
Cool, cool. Let's pop over to the comments. Let's see. M and the girl says, "Hi guys, sorry I'm late, but finally made it to one of your popcorn nights." No, that's fine. We just got started. We just getting started.
I am.
The Cackling Hag says, "I'll be putting that deck on my birthday wish list." Yeah. Yeah.
Hexen made her do it.
Hexen made her do it. All right, guys. So let's get the popcorn party started. So what's everybody been up to this week? I've been continuing to work with Apollo, and in case you haven't seen it this week,
He got a new
Apollo had a visitor. Oh, up here, and this is Diana, and that light is so bright that
Oh, she just wants to light up.
yeah. So yes, AKA Artemis. So that is Apollo's twin sister. I'm holding her by her head.
Oh
So,
damn.
like
Like
I just
the
picked up my
photo
daughter's
that
by
I
her
have-
head.
There.
So
have the chat up on. Literally, she looks like she's glowing in the dark.
yeah, isn't that something? That's this light. So Leland, how was your week?
Oh, let's see here. Well, I found Jupiter, and I need to get back to making videos because I haven't been doing that.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, it gets difficult because like work gets in the way, and then you're
Mhm.
sometimes I have trouble because I'm like, okay, what should I film now?
Yeah,
Mhm. Like you start running short on video ideas.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is interesting that Hexen's over here picking up Terror of the Vampires. Meanwhile, I'm picking up books on LaVeyan Satanism.
I know we're losing him to the dark side.
Yes.
Be honest, to add to that, Leland, I don't know. I just I kind of had a excuse me, I'm all over the place. I kind of had a like a darkness itch where I felt like right now we're in mid-spring, so I kind of feel like I need a little bit of darkness.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's like the overwhelming amount of pastels and bright, springy, summery colors that have been around me. I'm just like, I need a little touch of the back.
Yes, I need a little bit more pop, a little bit of lace and leather, a little bit of vampires.
And you're all set.
A little bit of black and skeletons and skulls. A little dark and with the light.
Oh, that's another thing. One of the really cool things about the deck is that he kind of switched the suits. So the wand suit is called scepters, and it's like these wand looking rods, but it's actually a cross. And then the pentacle, he substitutes it for skulls.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's cool.
That's interesting. All right, guys. So one more peruse through the comments. Then we're gonna start the fun.
I love the lighting you have out in right now, Hexen, with like it's kind of like
It's on the side. Like
look
at.
No, it was like all dark around you. It had like
It's
this
like
silent
stage lighting.
space. That, but then it
outside.
reminded me of like, oh, what's that movie where they're starts with a B. I think it's with a B. Blair Witch.
Oh!
Oh yes. Oh my
All right,
God.
stepping out for a second. Be right back.
No
Okay.
problem, Lynn.
Yep. Get the Blair Witch going on. Oh, I know what Hexen's doing. That's why he's outside.
I am. I'm
Sure is.
smoking. I can't smoke this inside the house.
Well, keep it handy because we are going to kick off a round of Never Have I Ever. Are we ready to play now?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. So should I load it up on my phone? You get the drink ready, Matt.
Oh yeah, it's
We're gonna wait
empty.
for
Let's
Leland to get
fill up a
back.
bit.
I'm gonna get my joint
Fill her
going.
up. Fill her up.
There we go.
Oh, I might have to shed a layer. It's actually really warm in here.
It is. It got quite warm.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 54 degrees.
Damn.
Tonight,
54?
expect a low of 50 degrees.
Alexa, what's the temperature tomorrow?
Tomorrow, expect a high of 54 degrees.
Oh, not much different.
Okay. All righty, righty. Okay. So, so should I?
Yeah, because I don't have it on my phone.
Oh, Shauna,
Shauna, he's not as clear as David Maddie, but I can hear him. Oh, okay, that's good.
All right. Okay. Let's power this up here.
Oh, can I share with you my favorite card from the deck?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you can. It's gonna take
It
me
is
a
the
minute to
death
get
card. Well, okay, so I'm gonna show you the Magician.
Ooh,
Look at this.
that's a powerful card.
So he has his tools: the skull, the scepter, the cup, which they call it grails. The pentacle would be the skulls.
Mm.
And he's missing something. Where's the other one?
Okay.
Water,
Oh,
earth,
death
fire.
card. The death card is awesome. Oh my god, this death card is like goals.
Come on, let's see it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, Mama.
Interesting.
She's in her inside. She's like inside a coffin. Almost.
Right.
Yeah, you showed me this earlier. It almost has like a little bit of, I don't know. I see that a little bit of peace. I think with the arms like this, it's kind of like I don't know. It gives me a peaceful feeling.
And you want something dark? This Chariot card is the darkest I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's dark.
It's like a demonic panther almost.
Right. That's beautiful though.
All right.
The thing is horrible, but
I don't know. We lost Leland. We'll wait for her to come back. So in the meantime, I've got the game up on my phone. Which category shall we do? Dirty and sex, relationships, school, drinking, work, law, random.
Let's do random to start off.
All right, we're gonna do random. All right,
wait, Caroline and Mama Squirrel, you both have the same deck that Hexen has?
Oh, cool.
Hexen, what was the name of your deck again? Vampire?
The Tarot of Vampires, but vampires is spelled with a Y.
Okay, I'm gonna type that in.
Oh, vampires. Vampires.
Vampires.
Vampires.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
Oh, that's so cool. Caroline and Mama Squirrel both have your deck, Hexen, and they both edged them in red.
I know. I want to edge mine in red.
Is the edge white? What color is the edge?
Regular cardstock.
Yeah,
oh
like,
yeah, it would look better edged
white.
with red, I think.
To be honest, I got this deck inspired by Tallulah from Owl Moon. I think it's 513. She's been a YouTuber for years.
Wow.
And she has a tarot channel, is mainly tarot, but she's also a witch, and she has awesome reviews. And I had gotten back into watching her videos, and I started looking through her older videos, and this is like her soul deck. She mentions it in like 4 or 5 of her videos. And she edged hers in red, and it looks awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
etch it in blood red.
Yeah,
Obviously not
Yeah.
straight red.
Yeah, I have never edged. Have you ever edged the deck? I have never edged the deck.
I've never etched a deck either.
I know I'm too
Well,
afraid.
I've edged. I trimmed and
Oh, wait a
edged my
minute.
Night Sun Tarot
I might
and my Cosmic Tarot also.
edge one of my ritual abuse tarot decks.
All right. Yes, we have everyone back. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I have returned.
Everyone's back.
Move over 10 bit. A little more.
I can't because I got stuff over here.
Oh,
Why do you always move over?
because I'm like way up here.
Okay.
There we go. Now I feel more center.
Oh, I could just turn the camera. We are playing Never Have I Ever. So get your vices ready. I have mine.
Oh, I'm so itchy.
Maddie has his.
I have mine.
I have mine.
All right. So we decided on random game. All right, here we go. Never have I ever been stuck in an elevator.
Mm-mm.
I drink.
You've been stuck in an elevator.
Wow.
How long
Okay.
are you stuck for?
One time when I was a kid, I was so curious, and we were in an elevator, and I wanted to be silly and put my hand in the middle of the doors closing, and I pinched my finger on the elevator.
Oh God.
No, one time I was at the
you got
teacher's
stuck in an
office
elevator.
and the elevator stopped halfway up, and I'm sitting here. I'm like 11 years old and going, can it move now, please?
Now, what floor were you on?
I was on in like the 5th floor.
Oof, that's scary.
It was very scary. Like, and that elevator did not feel safe because it shut hook and it rattled and it was not. No, I
No.
don't like it.
Oh no, I would die with the elevator rattling.
Yeah, no way. I'd be freaking. Get me out of this thing.
I vividly remember this because I was 11 years old and terrified.
Yeah, well, oh my God. Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know.
How
I don't
long
even-
were you stuck
Like, if I was
for?
a kid, I don't even know how I was. I'm like, as an adult,
Okay. That felt like hours. I'm pretty sure it was like 15 minutes. It felt like 4 hours.
Well, still, that's scary.
Yes, that's scary. So
To
I have.
be honest,
you have
I
not-
don't know if I'll freak out more as a child or freak out now as an adult. I
What?
think I'd lose it if I'm stuck in an elevator right now.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have a feeling I would be much calmer as an adult.
No, I don't know. Because I can tell you right now, if I ever got stuck in an elevator, I think I'd freak out. I don't know. I would try to be calm. But yeah, probably
No,
wouldn't
I
happen.
have a feeling I would just kind of sit on the floor in the corner and hold onto the rail and pray for someone to come save me.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Me being me, I'd be like, okay, let's try and find a way out up the. Oh wait, do elevators even have that? You know, in the
Yeah.
movies when they get stuck and they try and go up out.
They
the
do
top?
actually
Yeah.
have a hatch. It's not as
Imagine-
open as it looks like in the movies.
Imagine trying to get out of the elevator like in the movies, but the
That would be
elevator is
me
going
and
down
failing.
and you're on the 10th floor. Oh my God, I'd die.
No, I couldn't.
That'd be scary. That'd be me though, trying to crawl up the top.
Okay, next question. Never have I ever gotten drunk while being underage.
I drink.
I'm definitely.
I must drink.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, I had a fake ID at 17.
yeah.
Hey, I was with my family at the time, but yes, I got drunk and I was underage.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It was the first time was at a family Christmas party, and my sister had made a fruit, the fruit bowl drink, and little did I know, because I had a little bit of it, and I said to myself, oh, I'm not really going to get too drunk. I'm not going to drink too much, but I get a bowl, and a slotted spoon. And I says, well, I'm going to have some of the fruit because the fruit tastes good. Little did I know, as when I was 14, 15, little did I know that the fruit sucks up all the alcohol. It is one of 2 times in my life I was completely rotted, completely obliterated, and got hungover and sick the next day.
Oh my
No,
God.
actually, my parents decided that I would be safer getting drunk the first time with the family present at a family event where I was in my grandparents' home and I was not in any danger. So, sure, you can try. You can have a margarita with dinner.
Yeah, everybody likes a margarita. So, Maddie, have you? Yes, you had a fake
Oh
ID.
I drank already.
Texan?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's
Yeah.
so high right now. You're
You're so
fine.
high. The
It was like
eyeballs
at
are
a,
slits.
I am. I really am.
I love it when the eyeballs get slits.
It was like at a family outing thing. I was probably like 12 or 13.
I was watching.
And I remember like my one of my uncles, he's Dominican, so they make this they call it sangria, and
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
love sangria.
you can mix like different wines into it. There's
Oh
fruit
yeah.
in it, and it's like this dark wine beverage alcoholic drink, right? So one of my younger cousins, it was at his house and his dad made it. So one of my younger cousins grabs a bottle of alcohol and spiked it even more, the sangria.
Oh,
my
like
God.
with what? With-
Yeah. So he mixed it and made it really strong. So we started drinking it ourselves. Oh my God.
yeah, yeah. Because sangria is not overly strong. It's basically what, a couple of different wines, if you would, and some
Mhm.
fruit.
And fruit. Yep.
Because we have
I've made one before.
Yeah, we have like this big tub jug with a nozzle on it that's made for sangria.
Yep.
And yeah, we've made a red sangria and a white sangria.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I think when
Oh, a
we
white
made ours,
sangria sounds so good.
Oh,
With some
red
like with some
sangria.
green grapes.
yes.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do that at Tavistock. We're gonna have to have a time.
I'm so down. I'm so down.
Mm.
But I mean, I'm not a super drinker, but I'll have my glass, but I'll have one.
Sangria is so fun to make.
All right. Anyways, next question. Oh my God, this is a bad one.
I don't think anyone's done that.
Yeah, this one's, yeah, well, let's see. Never have I ever urinated in a drink before giving it to someone.
Oh my God.
I have never
I have
done
nothing
that.
like
Neither
that.
have I.
No.
There are times when I wish I had.
Texan, have you?
There's times I wish I've had to, but I've never.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's bad. Oh, that was bad. Whew. I'm glad that none of you is okay. Never have I ever skipped school / my job. So never have I ever skipped school or work because of a hangover.
Because of a hangover?
Yeah,
No.
I haven't either.
I have.
Maddie has.
Mhm.
Okay. Texan,
Not because of a hangover.
have you ever
Sorry?
skipped work or school because of a hangover?
Have I what?
Have you ever?
Skipped out on school or work because of a hangover.
Oh, I had no. I mean, maybe once when I was younger, but I would actually be one of those like 21-year-olds that I would go to the club, be at the club, come home at 6 in the morning, shower, and be at 8 o'clock in the morning at work the next day.
Oh,
That's
I
me.
wish we could do that.
And I
now.
would
That's
go.
me.
I remember I used to work
I
at a
can do that.
pizza shop making pizza in the kitchen, and I would make pasta and the dough and grate the cheese and everything.
Oh,
And I
gosh.
would literally I used to go out weekends. This was my routine. I used to work all week, sometimes 6 or even 7 days, and I'll work my ass off during the week and work on weekends and still go out during the weekends. So I would go out to the club Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I would get in drag, do shows at the club, like enter this competition called Drag Wars, and then I'll be there every other weekend performing to get paid. So I would like perform, make money, get tips, and still go back to work the next day.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
I wouldn't do drag, but we've had some late nights.
I can imagine you
yeah.
had some
I will still do some
like-
late nights.
What?
I will still do late nights. For
Mm.
example, in May when
I
I'm at
can't.
MomoCon instead of at Tarot Stock, there's a rave. It goes till 5 in the morning. I will be at it.
Yeah.
I couldn't not even have to work the next day. Like I feel
I do
so
not
old
have to
now.
work the next day. That's my vacation week. I will be at MomoCon.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, next question. Never have I ever tied someone up.
I drink.
Oh, Lord.
Babe,
No,
have
I have not.
Also, context. I must ask context.
All right, well, first, let's hear Maddie's story. Tell me about this tying someone up.
The only time I've ever tied someone up was during sex. Oh no! Oh yeah, actually yeah, was during sex with the rope.
Elaborate.
That was it. I won't go
Uh-oh.
because it was kind of awkward what happened next, but I won't go to that.
Oh God.
I have
Okay.
not. So, Leland, have you ever tied someone up?
Yes, it was also during sex. It was a dom sub situation. I was the dom and he was the sub, and he wanted to get tied up. So I tied him to the bed, and yeah, he wanted to be spanked too. So
Oh gosh, I had this one time this guy came over and he was like very, very dominant. It was like very awkward to the point where he was like trying to kiss me and I like literally had to shove him off and just be like, okay, dude, this is not working. Can you just leave? And he thought I was joking at first. I was like, no, dude, I'm dead serious. This is like really weird for me.
no, see, that's
Really
just it.
Slapping my face.
The reason that I was tying him up is because we had both consented to what we were doing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had discussed what was going to happen. That when we did this, he would have his hands tied, and that he would be he treated in such ways. He's laid out exactly what the scene would be,
Yeah.
so that he knew exactly what I was going to do to
So
him.
did you guys have a safe word?
Yes, we did.
That's good. Good.
We did have a safe word. In fact,
Yeah, ¿qué te pasa?
I have a go-to safe word.
Good.
So Alex goes, one time I tied up this guy and put him in the basement. Oh crap, he's still there. Just kidding. And then Mama Squirrel goes, does my mother count?
Only if you actually tied her up, Jen.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Oh my God. All right. Hexen, have you?
The only time I've tied someone up is Josh, and it's gonna be tonight.
Oh, see, I haven't done it yet, so it doesn't count.
So, this may be answering a future question, but yes, I've also been tied up.
Oh. Interesting. Ooh. Anyway, next question. Never have I ever been too drunk to remember where I live. Is this gonna, well, how about, because I was in a foreign city and I went out, but I was staying at a hotel and it was kind of a long term. I've been there for a few weeks. So I got so drunk I couldn't find my hotel. I don't, it scares me to death. It's the only time I've ever driven drunk. And I literally was driving around the city of Springfield, Massachusetts.
I can't believe you drove drunk.
For hours because I couldn't find my hotel. And it's funny, I could see the building, but I'm just driving around. I finally pulled into the lot safely. But yeah, I guess I'm going to say that kind of counts. So
I'm going to say I've never been that drunk.
Neither have I. I've been drunk enough to forget what happened the previous night, but never where I lived.
Nope. Never been drunk enough to forget what happened.
I have.
I have not.
Let's hear it.
I've never been blackout drunk.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
Story
it.
time, Hudson.
Story
I've got
time.
drunk enough to where I forgot my name.
So tell us one of these times. I shared mine. Yeah, I drove around, didn't know where I was, and I was bad. I drunk drove. So what's your story, Hexen? Let's have it. Let's have it. Come on.
Of when I got drunk and I couldn't even remember?
Yes.
Well, the
I don't
question is
know.
remember where you
I don't
live.
know because I can't remember. All I know is that it happened.
Oh my God! Wait, story time. So,
Story
okay,
time.
so I don't remember the night, but I remember when I was back in college at Colby Sawyer, and I got so drunk. And okay, this whole story was really funny. So this is how it all. Let's fast forward for a minute, just so you understand how drunk I was. So I woke up, and the second I woke up, I rolled over, fell on the floor, freaked myself out because I was like, wait, where the hell am I? Because I was like, I didn't remember being in a dorm. And then all of a sudden, my friend who had gotten drunk the night before, fell over and landed right on top of me and squished me to death. And then we were kind of like sitting there on the floor for a minute because we were both like, what the hell just happened? What happened? And then she was like, okay, now it's all coming back to me. And I'm like, okay, explain, because I have no idea what's going on here. She's like, okay, this is how it went down, Matt. You got drunk. You were rolling around on the floor, giggling around, and then you were telling stories of how you're so jealous of electrical sockets and how you wanted to be one. And then you started walking around the quad, running around hugging random people and telling them how much you loved trees. And then we got you into the bedroom and you just passed out. I was like, oh, damn, I really did all that. It was so awkward. I was like, did I stay
I've never gotten
sockets?
I've never gotten so drunk that I get loopy and start telling stories or saying that I love random things or random people.
Well, one of the drunkest, and I'll have to defer to Matt, one of the drunkest I've ever been was Pride. Wasn't that last Pride, but Pride the Pride
before
before. So I'll tell the story. So Pride in Providence, and I think I told this story already, but I'll do it again. Pride in Providence is like a 3-day. It starts Thursday and goes till Sunday. And we had got in a room in the city in one of the hotels nearby to be right in the thick of things. So the first night we're going out, we pre-gamed. That's right. So we're all settled in the hotel and we're gonna go out. So it's like, okay, why don't we pre-game? So we went to a local package store, a liquor store, and I typically mostly drink like rum and Coke, kind of hard sweet drinks like that, like liquor drinks. But I wasn't about to start mixing things in a hotel room. So I ended up deciding on getting this 6-pack of like those Del Shandies.
Oh, it was disgusting. It tastes like pee.
Oh, yeah, it does taste like, well, all beer tastes like pee to me. So I drank like 2 of those. Was feeling a little good.
You drank more than that. You had like 3.
Might have been 3, yeah. And there were the big cans too. So we get to the club, and it was a block party outside, feeling good. But I start drinking, hard liquor. I start drinking, rum and diets, Long Island iced teas, stuff like that. Well, needless to say, beer before liquor, never been sicker. Well, it's true. And the thing is, I remember not barely being able to walk. But so Matt, was I loopy? Like, I remember when I first got sick at the club, I walked in the bathroom. There was a big line, especially to get into the stalls. So I turned to a garbage can, literally took the lid off and went, puke right there. Got the paper towel, wiped my mouth, just said, all right, I'm all good, and just walked out of the bathroom right past everybody. And there was like 10 people there. It was great. But I don't
You didn't even get to the juicy part, honey. Okay, so fast forward. We got an Uber because my brother was with us for Pride.
Well, I was getting there.
Oh.
So after I threw up, I went back out and I went to Matt and his brother, and I knew that I was in trouble. So I says, yeah, we got to go. And at first they're like, well, why? What's wrong? Because I'm usually the one that wants to stay till the club's closed. But I said, don't feel well. I just threw up. So I'll let you tell the rest. We go outside the club. I threw up again. We called an Uber, and
my turn now?
Your turn now.
Okay. So we ordered an Uber, and we're waiting for the Uber to arrive. My brother Dave and I are sitting on the sidewalk. I get up because the Uber driver pulls up on the side of the sidewalk. I get up to help Dave up, and this group of girls rudely stepped right in front of us, almost knocking us over. And I literally turned around and went, "Excuse me." Like, do you seriously not see us here walking forward and you rudely step in front of us? This huge girl literally turns around and goes, "Excuse me, were you talking to me?"
And this was
And
like
I'm like,
Amazon.
"Yeah, I'm looking right
Amazon
at you."
lady.
And so at the same time as I'm arguing with her, I'm trying to shove Dave's head into the taxi. My brother's like in between us because we're both about to like smack each other. And then I like quickly dart into the taxi or into the Uber, shut the door. I'm screaming at the Uber driver.
Your brother threw you
saying,
into the taxi.
Yeah, he threw us in there. I shut the door and go, just go to the Uber driver. He starts going forward. I went, wait. We forgot my brother. Stop, hold on. My brother runs to the other side as the girls are chasing him. He gets in, he's like, "You guys just left me there." I'm like, "I'm so sorry."
And
the
thing is, these women, these girls, like they were banging the back of the Uber car. It was like,
and I left.
It was like,
there.
like I felt like it was like you're either crossing a picket line or the paparazzi or whatever trying to get us. It's like, oh, your head with hands banging the car. Blah, 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 blah. We're like, go. The Uber guy's like, oh my God.
The best part was when he was like, "It's okay, guys. I have a bat in the trunk. I would have gladly gotten it out for you guys."
Yeah. So that was good. All right. Are we next question?
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody answer? Okay.
Next question.
Never have I ever taken poppers.
I have one.
We have.
Because I wanted to try it.
We have. We did this together.
Not.
So, do we need to?
I have.
Do we need to describe what a popper is? Does everyone, like in the chat, does everyone know what poppers are?
Poppers pretty much is a drug that just makes you feel good. Well, the way I describe it is that, like, it made me feel loopy, like really kind of like it made my heart race.
Yeah,
Okay.
it actually.
Hold on. Let me go. We gotta be. I wanted more information. So yeah, poppers. Basically, it's like I don't know what the chemical is. It's the same chemical that is used for like cassette those old cassette head cleaner drops, and it has like an alcoholic type smell to it.
Oh yeah.
And it is a big, and it's a big thing, especially in the gay community in the clubs. They're everywhere in the clubs, and they're legal here. It is technically a drug, but it's legal, and we can get them here. We got them
at sex stores.
At sex stores, yeah. It's the amazing superstore, something like that. It's like a sex store chain around here. So yeah, we got these things, and what you do is you just snort it. Now for me, it made me feel like a little euphoric, but kind of flushed.
Yeah.
But it does. It kind of makes you feel euphoric. So we did this. When did we do it? Did we do it here?
No, it was when we were at Megaplex. The bathhouse.
Oh yes, that's right. I know we did it again.
Oh yeah, that was with Miranda and her boyfriend.
Yes. Okay, so yes, we've done that. So, Leland, have you ever?
No.
Nope, never done poppers. Hexen. I know
Yes.
you've been to the gay club.
I've had my experiences with it.
How did it make you feel?
I mean, yeah, it's euphoric, but I believe it is legal. It's sold legally here too, like in the porn shops and stuff like that.
Yep.
The adult stores and stuff like that, and sex shops.
Yep.
It is very big in the gay scene as well.
Yeah.
I don't consider it healthy at all.
No,
I've only
definitely
done it
not.
once. I'd never do it again.
It really, I believe that it's part of the chemicals used to make it is also the same thing that they use to make acetone. So it
Yes.
has like an
Yeah.
acetone
Yes.
scent to it, and it,
Well, that
it gives you
explains
this
the
rush
smell.
into your head, but that rush it raises your heartbeat
Yep.
and it raises your blood pressure actually, so it
Yeah.
can be very very dangerous.
Mhm.
And it's only meant to be snorted. I had a friend that supposedly, I don't know where he got the idea from, to drink it. And
Ew.
yes, he drank it and he got hospitalized and then he passed away.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Can't do
So, I
that.
mean, we don't know what happened. I mean, he was like a group of people and stuff, and so I lost a friend to that. So it's not something that like I find it to be like, oh yeah, go buy poppers and try it. Like,
Definitely not.
yeah, it's
Oh.
something
Definitely
that
not. I like I say, I honestly find alcohol
yeah.
not healthy.
Yeah, like
I'm a bud guy. I smoke weed, and I think out of all of the mind altering type drugs, it's the healthiest for you.
after like a month or two.
You know, but all right.
Kids in our scene.
All right, next question. Let's say, next question. Okay. Never have I ever stolen office supplies. Yeah, I have. I should just keep this thing lit.
I have.
So a quick little story for me. I only shoplifted once in my life.
Oh my god, that's what it's
It was some cute bracelet that I was young. I mean, I was like 17, and I found this cute little bracelet bangle, and I was like, I tried it on, put it on. I'm like, I think it's cute, but I don't think it's that serious to pay for it. And then I walked out the door with it. But I felt so bad after that I've never.
Oh my god, that is nothing. Oh my god, everyone's respect for me is going to either go up or down. And I did just take a hit. I might have to take another one halfway through this story. This is true. This is when I was like 16, just started working. There was a department store local to this area called Ann and Hope. And I was big into video games. At the time, it was the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo? I don't remember. It might have been Nintendo. Anyways, I set up, me and three other people set up this game stealing ring, if you would. So we would. So the guy that worked in because they had the things on them, like you had to pay for it at the game counter. They never would let you bring it up front to pay for it. So what this guy would do is he would pop the security case off of it, treat it as a return, send it back in a carriage with a bunch of other crap. Because what happens is, when people pick stuff up and move it all over the place, it all gets sent back and sorted and put back on the shelves. So the guy that worked in the game department would put the cartridges and send them back like they were returns, like they were, hidden in the carriage. The return lady would take them, put them out, and stick them inside of a bag of Doritos. I would go pay for said bag of. I would buy a bag of Doritos and have the slip, and I would go buy and I would switch bags, and I would take the bag of Doritos with the game in it into the bathroom and shove it into my pants, and out the door it went. Because I was on my break, I went to the car with my bag of Doritos. Yeah.
Well, at least you paid for a bag of Doritos.
Yeah. So it wasn't stealing. I just got a really, really,
Bargain
good
shopping.
discount. And I got a bonus bag of Doritos.
What about you, Leland?
Let's see here. Nope.
So Dave, you're a bargain shopper then. You know how to thrift.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? How about that for thrifting?
Oh gosh. Okay, so story time. When this was 8 years ago when I knew my best friend, who's now not my best friend. There's one time I was by myself. I went to CVS and had the brilliant idea of shopping for makeup. So I walked on in and I was looking at all these beautiful lipsticks and I was like, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. I had about 12 lipsticks. I was like, damn it, this is so much. So I took them all, shoved them in my bag, and then walked around the corner and this employee stops me and goes, oh, hi there, sir. Can I help you with anything? I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. And he goes, are you sure you don't, were you planning on paying for the lipsticks you put in your bag there? And I didn't even realize that there's like a mirror thing that goes all the way around. So he saw me through the mirror.
You got busted.
I got busted. And awkwardly, I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't really need them. He's like, okay, so are you going to hand them over or am I going to call the police? I was like, I'll hand them over. So I took out a bunch. I handed them to him. I just standing there. He goes, so is that it? I'm like, oh, no. So I took out another handful. He goes, are you sure that's it? I was like, okay, there's 3 more in here. So I gave all of the rest to him and I just like darted out of there. And luckily I got out at the same time because I went across the street, parked where, what's it called? Burger King was, and I heard the police coming in from the other side. I was like, oh my God, I avoided that.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I avoided that.
Can you imagine the headlines? Local man arrested for shoplifting lipstick.
Oh, that was
my God. All right, next question. Never, right? Did we get everyone? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever chosen a roommate because I thought they were cute.
Oh, yeah.
I must drink.
All right, Leland, drink and let's hear it. Spill the beans.
I had the option to live with a friend, and I had an option to live with a different friend. One of the friends was cuter than the other one, so I chose to live with the cuter one.
Ah, very good. Okay. Hexen.
I've never had a roommate other than like my mom or like Josh.
Right. So yeah, I guess that one was a fizzle. Have you ever?
I have. So when I went to Johnson Wales briefly for all of 3 months.
You went to Johnson and Wales?
I did.
Was it for cooking?
Okay, interesting story. So I originally in my application got the major and the minor studies mixed up, and I don't know how I accidentally put culinary as my minor and food beverage management as my major.
Oh my God, that's awesome!
I failed out of it.
Did you know I went to the Cordon Bleu?
That's one of the ones I was thinking of going to, and then I discovered Johnson Wales
right after high school.
Right, me too.
What is Cordon Bleu? That's a type
It's
of
another
chicken.
culinary school.
Oh, okay.
I know how to cook.
I know how to
Really
cook
good cook.
chicken adobo.
But I didn't want to.
I can cook, but I'm self-taught.
Me too. I fail at cooking. Dave cooks
My
everything.
grandma taught me.
So, I was going to school at Johnson Wales, and I was talking on Facebook because all the new people, or the freshmen, I guess, all had connections to Johnson Wales' Facebook page, and we were able to talk to each other a little bit before we decided to pick a room and if we wanted to room with each other. And I talked to this one guy who I thought was major hot, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to be roommates?" And I'm like, "Oh, please say yes," because I was like, it'd be so nice to have a hot guy as a roommate. He said yes. We ended up being roommates. We ended up like having sex a few times together, and then he turned straight after that. But yeah, I chose him because he was super hot, and I assumed he was gay. And he was like, "I'm bi. I've never really done it with a guy." I'm like, "Well, how can you bi if you've never done it with a guy?" It's like, "Well, it'll be my first time. You know, it's college. Time for experimenting." I was like, "Yes! Awesome score. I got the hot guy that also wants to have sex with a guy." So that's my story.
Oh shit!
How come I didn't hear this story?
Oh, child, that was a wild time before I met you. Sorry, I love you. I'm so wild.
It's still wild. No. I feel like I'm married to a senior citizen over here. All right. Next question.
Jen goes, "Maddie, the professor."
Yes.
Oh
All right. They're all stupid.
yes.
My freshman
My
year of
very
high school.
fizzle out explanation of how he chose the cuter roommate didn't include the fact that the cuter roommate was also gay.
Ah,
Uh,
all right.
So yes, she was my first female partner.
Ooh.
oh.
Oh, what's that phrase that Emmett, or not Emmett, who's the nerd in Queers Folk?
Ted.
Ted, what was it? Take it to the streets, or nasty.
Oh, no. It's celebrating Pride.
Yeah.
Some people take it to the streets.
Other
Other people take it to the sheets.
Oh.
This is Ted. Come on, you guys, have you ever seen Queer as Folk?
Yeah,
No,
I have.
Oh, I love Queers Folk. It's such
I've seen clips. I've not actually watched the show.
Oh, you should, Leland. It's so funny. It's so good.
It is. It's actually funny.
It's funny.
But good?
It's serious, educational. It's like a broad spectrum of awesome.
It's almost like a program that was created in Canada.
Did you
Wait
know?
a minute, it was. That's why it's so good.
Oh.
Did I know why?
Did you know that Queer as Folk was actually, I watched it when it first came out, and then I discovered and thought that the whole gay world was about that for a long time.
Oh, sure. Well, the thing is, the gay world kind of
Actually, it's very similar too.
It kind of is like
Yeah,
that.
but it definitely made me feel a lot more comfortable being gay after I watched it.
I think the promiscuity in the gay world today is a little more hush-hush. You know, I don't think you have the Brian Kinneys that are out there saying, "Yeah, I'm sleeping with everyone," blah blah blah. You know, because I think that's taboo these days, but it does happen. It does happen.
Yes, I think that sleeping around is definitely still a taboo, and it's one that I would like to get rid of because I'm really tired of getting the look like I'm going to burn in hell because I like having sex partners.
Well, that's because you're in the South. That's the thing is, I mean, it is very common up here. I mean, people dating, people playing the field is what they call it up here. It's not even, a deal.
And that's also the sad part is that a lot of people that are not gay associate. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here.
They equivocate being gay with being promiscuous. Yeah.
Exactly, there we go.
Yeah.
Because my mom, when I first came out as gay, she was like very hesitant about it, and she was like, "Oh no!" The first time I ever wanted to bring a guy home. She was uncomfortable with it because she was like, okay, I don't really understand it. I don't know why, like, you're bringing these guys home. And she thought that I literally just, like, hooked up with them. I'm like, no,
Right.
I met them, like, it's
They-
from work.
They very
They're
much
gay
think
too.
that gay culture and hookup culture are the same
Are
thing,
the same thing.
and they're
it's not.
not.
And I had to
at
actually
all.
educate my mom, like, hey, it's not the same as straight people where we can just go out on the street and be like, oh, you're cute, want to go out for a drink or something. I was like, Mom, I have to go out online or something, or go to a gay club to find someone that's gay, because it's not like you can pinpoint someone on the street and be like, oh, you're gay, let's like go out for a drink or something.
Yeah, it's much more difficult.
It's harder.
No, like me being bi, there is so much around being bi that's like, hey, people will assume that I'm just gonna sleep with anybody. That I will sleep with your boyfriend, I will sleep with your girlfriend, I will steal them both. And no, I will not.
That's absolutely true. It makes perfect sense what you're saying, Leland.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But the funny thing is, like, you also have that in like in the heteros, you have that. It's just either you're a pimp or you're just a slut.
It's kind of true.
Oh my God. Okay. Never have I ever been kicked out of school.
Oh.
Nope, never been kicked out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to count suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll go first with this
you
one.
go first, because
So Johnson and Wales, as you all guessed, I was there for 3 months. I was doing horrible. I flunked out of this is so sad. Sanitary 101. I flunked out of Food Beverage Management Basics 101 class. I almost flunked out of Oh no, I aced English. That wasn't even related to Johnson and Wales or my major. I was just taking it because it was an extra course. I didn't flunk out of that. But it got to the point where my grades were so bad that they ended up expelling me. And then after 3 months of being expelled, I finally got an email because they were like, okay, we've come to the decision where we're either going to bring you back on suspension or no, we're going to bring you back on suspension if you agree to take a sanitation course at a different college or a couple other courses equivalent to what you were taking to prove to us that you can maintain your grades. So I ended up doing that, and I still flunked out of Sanitation 101 again. So I was like, you know what, screw that. I'll just go to a different college. So I ended up not even going back to Johnson and Wales because I was like, you know what? If I flunked out, then it probably just was not for me. So I became a hairdresser.
So basically, the college said, come in here, sir. Please have a seat. We've come to the decision that you're too stupid to remain in our college.
The
So
issue
can you please collect your things
the
and get out? You're globally dropping the IQ of the campus in half.
The sad part was I was focused way too much on partying and the house parties.
You gotta understand. Yeah, Providence really is a big party city.
Mm-hmm. Which makes it so difficult to study.
And in the gay community, it's even more so. Like you would think, so yeah, this is the thing. This is the truth, the God's honest truth, that in this area, more people go to gay clubs in Providence than in Boston. Even though Boston is a much bigger city, the gay community, it's just not the same. We have more clubs. There's more gay clubs. Our clubs are open later. And it's just the gay underground party mecca, if you would. Some people call it the San Francisco of the East. So I can see, and the thing is, the Johnson and Wales campus is right smack dab in the middle of not only downtown, but that area. In what's called the theater district, where all the gay area is. So I can see this one. I can see this one at a club every night. The club that we actually go to is walking distance from where you
Oh
stayed.
gosh, all the clubs I went to: Coliseum, Mirabar, Dark Lady.
Ego wasn't open
Oh
yet.
no, Ego wasn't.
Ego
I mostly
opened the
spent
year
all my
we
time.
met.
I was like the golden child of Mirabar in my day when I wasn't fat. Oh my god, there was one time when I was on the dance floor up on this box thing in the center, and I had like two guys like grinding up on me, and everyone was watching. Oh, those were the days.
Yeah, I remember those days because you used to get
remember
mad.
when we first got to Ego and we were the ones up on the box?
Oh, let me tell you,
and everyone was like,
yeah, because
"Aw."
I wasn't fat either, and yeah, I used to get hit on all the
You
time.
guys-
Remember the
You
night?
got hit on in a bathroom and you came back and you were like, I just got hit on. I was like, yeah, that's great.
Remember the day? This was in Ego. We were sitting towards the front, and there was that chair, and this drunk guy, who wasn't bad, but
Tried to dance with you and
Was
I
like-
shoved him out of the way.
no, was like lap dancing, and I was like sitting there looking at you, like, please get him off me.
Yeah, and I took him physically and shoved him out of the way and be like, he's my bitch, back up.
He was kind of hot.
What about you guys, Leland?
Oh man.
Oh, let's see here. Nope. I have no stories for you this time.
Yeah, I've been suspended. What was it for? So I got caught stealing peanut M&Ms. So they suspended me. The sons of bitches.
No, I never got kicked out of school.
Hexen,
Never. I never got kicked out of school.
really never suspended?
Nope.
No, I never
Wow.
got suspended.
I can't. Okay, I did get
No,
school
like,
suspension, but I never got out of school suspension.
In like high school, I was so good that like
Oh, I have another
I could skip class and literally be my art teachers. My art teacher was also my photography teacher, and I would spend a lot of like my day in her class. So I would get extra credit for being in her class and helping her all day. And like I could literally cut class my senior year and just be in her class all day of school. And like because I was like I had already taken everything that was my requirements,
Oh,
my
man.
half of my senior
You're a
year.
goody goody. Oh my God. You're
Yeah,
goody
so I
goody.
could cut class. I could cut class and be in art class all day, and that's what I used to do like the half of my senior year before graduation.
I was not a goody goody, but I also only got in school suspension.
That's close.
I did fight once. Some guy that would like he would bother me and call me like gay and fag and call me names and everything. And I fought him. I remember we were in Earth and Space Science class, and I was so pissed off that day. And I had already had it with him, and he would sit behind me. And over here, the desks have like these wire baskets under it. So he would start kicking the basket under my desk because he would sit right behind me. And he'll start kicking the basket under my desk. And I got so mad this one time that I turned around and threw my desk across the room. And the teacher was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, leave me the fuck alone. And I was like ready to jump on him. And so they had to like split us up and everything. But because I didn't really touch him, they did not suspend me because I didn't really like touch him. But
No, you reminded
I
me
threw my
of one of the occasions where I did get in school suspension because a boy was sitting behind me in class and he kept kicking the underside of my chair. So I turned around and I slammed my hand on his desk and just went, if you kick me one more time, I will end you.
Yes.
Eyes are coming out of his head. I'm snarling at him. And the teacher just goes, can't threaten to end another student
Oh
in
yeah.
school suspension.
Well, here's my story because Yeah,
hold on.
I've been suspended. Hold on, my turn. My
Okay,
turn.
thanks.
So this was in 7th grade, and I was in my 7th grade because of the way which 7th grade school I went to. I kind of got separated off from people from the 6th grade that were my friends, so I didn't know anybody. I was like an outsider type of thing, so I wasn't very popular, let's say. But I usually had, did a good job of minding my own business and kind of keep it under the radar, except for in this freaking typing class. This freaking kid just liked to pick on me. And now it would be every class, this kid would do something to me, whether it's kick the table, push the books on the floor, all this shit. So one day, he comes in and he grabs my book bag and throws it out the window of the school, 2nd floor.
Oh.
So I had it. And I don't know if you remember those pencil sharpeners. Those,
Oh my God, I got a story for that too.
Right, with the pencil. So I calmly stood up, walked up to the pencil sharpener, disconnected the pot that you would empty, and I literally, and the teacher had just walked in because heard the commotion of fighting over the books. And I just hummed this thing, and it went doing off his head and shot straight up. It bounced off the light, came back down and hit him in the head again. The kid had a gash in his head, and then I walked over and I grabbed him like by the throat and so we had these desks that you sit in, right? It wasn't the big lift-up desk. It was just these flimsy little desks that had like the piece that came out this way.
Oh God, those desks.
Yeah, and then
those.
that's it.
I remember those.
I dragged him out of it. The thing was sideways, and I literally like ripped him out of the thing and just started like beating on him. I had just had it. Needless to say, after that ruckus calmed down, I got suspended.
Oh.
That kid never bugged me again.
Mini story time. Okay, so first off, to complete what you guys were saying with someone kicking you from behind, I would have turned around and been like, "Excuse me, but why are you so obsessed with me?" And then to do your story, there was one time when I got in trouble and my teacher called my mom because I got up in the middle of class to sharpen my pencil. And they called my mom, and my mom's response was, why don't you call me when you have something actually dire to talk about and not for the fact that my son decided to get up and sharpen a pencil?
Right.
And then there was a
There are
time
more important things.
when I got an in-school suspension for 2 reasons. The first one was because I stole someone's Pokemon cards and in my backpack. Don't laugh, Hexen. I stole someone's Pokemon cards, refused to admit I had them, finally admitted I had them hidden away in my backpack, gave them back. I was suspended. Later that day during suspension, I went to the bathroom, flooded the whole bathroom, went out and tried to be like, "Oh my God, someone flooded the bathroom." The principal went berserk and was like, "Oh, whoever did that, I'm gonna punish them for that." I went, "I'm sorry, it was me." And he's like, "Why would you do that? You're already suspended." I'm like, "Well, I guess that's the reason why I did that. What you gonna do about it?" He goes, "We're gonna give you another week's suspension." I was like, "Damn it."
So for me, this is another crazy story. I think it was 1st grade. We would eat lunch in our classroom, correct? So we had to bring our lunchbox, whatever, and some kids would bring treats and candy and shit like that, right? So there was this one kid that he'll always show off his candy. He'll be like, "Oh, look what I got," and he'll put it in my face to be like, "Oh, well, I got this candy today that I'm gonna eat after my lunch, whatever." So like we would usually have lunch after recess. So when they let us out, our lunch boxes would be like in a counter space we had in the classroom. So I was so fed up with this kid shoving his candy in my face every fucking day that one time we went recess and I stayed behind in the classroom and I went through his lunchbox and took away his candy. And he was so pissed.
God.
And then
Oh, wow.
I admitted it to eating it on purpose. I was like, well, he always makes fun of me, so I took his candy and I ate it.
Oh, that's
Oh my
epic.
god. All right, next question. Never have I ever stolen from my job.
Oh,
I have
okay.
never. I have never. I would never do that.
Nope. Nope.
I have.
Just
That
one.
would fuck your career up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, this is when I was young.
yeah, my first job ever. I stole a T-shirt, but that was about it. Nothing too exciting.
Oh, but that's
But that's
nothing.
when I was like leaving, anyways. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm just gonna take this shirt with me.
Yeah, no, I have not stolen from my job.
I'd be scared. I'd get caught. Honestly, I'd get caught.
Given my managers give me discounts and I set the pricing, I mean, if I'm already getting 25% off of $1,
That's a steal.
like exactly, that's practically stealing in and of itself.
That's a steal, Leah.
Yeah, so I already told my story on that one, so I don't need to go into that again.
Oh gosh.
Never have. Okay, get the drink ready. Never have I ever flirted with my boss.
Oh.
Oh, I must drink. I must drink.
So my previous manager, Darko, God rest his soul. He was hot. Everyone thought he was. He had all the young guys come to the salon because he was just the hottest guy in the world. But yes, I flirted with my previous manager, Darko, before he passed away. Plenty of time.
I've never
have
had a
not.
hot guy manager.
I have not. I just felt like taking a hit.
No, I have. I have flirted with my manager. Actually, I currently flirt with my manager. However, it's not serious at all. That there is no actual intent behind it. It is just the fact that he's a giant flirt and I'm a giant flirt. So we will make flirty jokes at each other, or with the understanding that neither one of us actually intends to do anything about it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Hexen?
No, I've never had a hot guy manager.
Also, my current manager is not all that hot. He's
No,
actually
actually,
a
like
chick.
most of the managers I've had have been women. I do remember when I used to work at Bath and Body Works, there was this one guy. He was so fine, and he was like one of the managers, but he was married and had children.
No, I did have one really
Even
hot
though I was
manager.
like, Daddy.
Yeah, I never had a hot manager.
But I did not flirt with that one.
Yeah, no, I
I
never
had a
had.
hot
I
teacher.
flirt with the really skinny,
Oh,
really skinny manager that I currently have.
the thing is, Hexen with the hot teacher.
Oh
I mean,
my god!
we covered that last week. I had a teacher. I stalked him.
know. Oh my god!
I
my
stalked
math
my
teacher.
teacher.
Oh. My history
He was
teacher
so
was the bold.
fine.
No underwear there.
My math teacher from freshman year in high school, he was from Ukraine. Oh my god. This man. Oh, bitch. He was like Hercules. I was like, oh. I'll do it.
The moment when you're just like,
Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. Oh yeah, I told the story. I think it was a social studies teacher. Oh my god, I used to just like go out of my way between classes to walk by this guy's class because he was so hot. Oh my God, every day. I used to stalk him. I was a creepy stalker kid. Shit, what's wrong?
No,
All right.
our gym teacher in high school was pretty hot. He was definitely muscular and attractive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gym teachers have the best muscles. I remember the muscles on my junior high gym teacher. Oh, these muscles that were like, oh, oh my God, tasty. What the hell
Like
are
a
you doing?
muscular man. Yes.
Source of loving.
All right. Okay, next question, Matt. Get over here.
Question?
Never have I ever driven without a driver's license.
Yeah. Oh.
I have.
I have.
I don't have a license. I don't like driving, but I have.
I have. Before I even got my learner's permit, my dad taught me how to drive. When I first started, I like crashed my car into a rock. Don't ask me how I did that. Oh, it wasn't a rock, but so on San Juan Island, where my parents have a house for summer winter, we had like this gate thingy that would open up, and like right on the side, there's like this huge boulder thingy, and I like crashed my car into it when I was trying to turn. But yeah, my dad always found it important to teach me to drive before I actually got my permit.
I was driving since I was 14. Like literally, I had a car and I would drive it.
No, I taught myself to drive.
Yeah, I taught myself too. So what? How old though?
I was 18.
Oh, so you didn't.
I was
but
like 21.
oh my God.
Yeah, I
I
was
was-
old.
I
Well,
was
because in
14.
Singapore you can't get your license. Oh no, it's extremely difficult to get your driver's license.
Oh,
So that's why we had to wait until we were in the U.S. Over the summers to learn how to drive.
yeah. So Hexen, have you? Oh yes, you say you don't have a license. You kind of drive. All right. Next question. Oh, did we lose him?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right. All right.
There we
That's
go.
right. Okay. Next question. Why are you so stupid? I'm going to read this one because I haven't, so I don't even have to take a hit. Never have I ever gone to class in pajamas. No.
No.
I have. Hold on.
Figures you have.
I did. I got in trouble in middle school in 7th grade. I got in trouble because I went to school out of dress code and I wore my SpongeBob pajamas. Yes, I have these pajama pants.
Pajamas would not have been outside of my school's dress code.
I had these pajama pants with like SpongeBob all over it, and then I had the shirt with SpongeBob's face on it. So I went to school like that, and they were like, "Oh, well, you're gonna have to go home and change." I'm like, "If you send me home, I'm not coming back to school today." And so they left me like in school with my pajamas.
My story is not too exciting. Like, I was in college. That's pretty much what everyone went to class in, was pajamas.
Yeah, no. I always got dressed in the morning.
Okay. All right. Next question. Never have I ever made out in a bathroom.
I have. I've done way
I
more
have.
in the bathroom.
I think I got a little past making out.
Me too.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, did you take
No
Um,
comment.
Did I take a sip? Dave, did I take a sip? That's how much I've had to drink. That's like almost the entire bottle.
Oh shit. Oh,
And I'm not even, I'm like tipsy. That's actually weird, seeing I haven't had wine or anything to drink in ages. You'd think I'd be like shit-faced by now.
But yes, I definitely got a little past the making out stage. A few times.
A few times. Oh, where'd Hex
Put it this way, those times that I was skipping class and I
yeah.
ended up in school suspension, I may have been making out with my significant other at the time.
Well, I'm a little older, I guess, than you guys. But, well, no, and I'm also gay.
My first kiss was in the boys' bathroom
So
in elementary
yeah,
school.
the thing is, yeah,
Wait,
we had
hold
to.
up.
We can't.
You do it. I'm gay, as if like I'm not gay. Hexen's not gay.
What the fuck?
Leland's
Shut up.
not bi.
No, but let me continue my story. Stop interrupting. Bad. No, because I was gay. Well, I am gay, like you, and you. Anyways, what'd you do?
Wait, what's
You
your
messed my
story?
story. Yeah, you fucked it up. No, so being gay at school I was not that open, right? I wasn't out of the closet, but I stumbled across the only other gay kid in my school, I guess. So we knew. So yeah, we would sneak off, and very carefully and secretly, kind of fool around in the bathrooms.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Oh,
come on. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, there was some things happening up in those bathrooms.
Multiple bathrooms in high school. The piano room.
Uh-huh.
So many good
my
times.
God.
Let's see here. The locker room for the band, because my homeroom was in band. My homeroom was the band room, so sneak off into the locker room, have a little makeout session during homeroom.
Yeah.
Also, I was really good at English, and there was a really cute boy, so I have to go to the bathroom. I also have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, except we're both going in the girls' bathroom and making out.
Yeah. That's how it was done.
Oh.
All right. Never have I ever set someone else's property on fire.
No, I have not done this.
No.
Or maybe I have. I think that
What?
I think I have.
How can you forget setting someone's property on fire?
Did I burn that guy's house down or not?
Like about I think it was like 8 years ago already. Like after my an abusive relationship that I was in, I had kept certain things from him. So things that belonged to him, like a few shirts and stuff like that. So I did a spell to like be able to let go of him and like everything he put me through, kind of like a banishing type thing. And I put it in this box, and we used to live in another place, and we had like these woods behind where we used to live. So I went through the back and I did this whole ritual, and I set his belongings on fire.
Damn, you should.
Yes, I bound that bitch. I was like, I bind you, Nancy, from doing harm.
and lit that shit on fire.
I did. I
Nope.
lit it on fire.
Nope.
I bind
Only
you
things I have lit on fire belong to
out of
me.
your house.
Yeah, I set a really big fire in the woods once. So there was these woods. So down at the end of my street growing up, there was a big baseball field complex that had a couple of fields, and behind those were just woods. Just woods that would just go out forever. And me and my friends were out there once making campfires, and our little campfire became a medium-sized campfire. It became a bigger campfire, and it got bigger until it got really big. and then we just kind of just took off. Man, out of there. The fire got huge. And then the fire department finally come. There was like 4 trucks, all trying to battle this forest fire.
Now I know where the California fires came from, Dave.
No, that's right. That's the conspiracy. See, we were supposed to move to the West Coast, and I was excited about it, but you keep resisting. There's this conspiracy to keep me away from California because I'll burn the whole state down.
Oh, Dave.
Over
no,
here,
this is gonna be
it rains all the time over here. You couldn't, nothing will burn out here. It's all waterlogged.
Dave, this is gonna be.
If there was one place you'd want to move to, where would it be?
Milan, fashion, darling.
No, I
No,
would
probably go back to
say,
Singapore,
Somewhere in Northern Europe.
where it's warm and tropical.
Yeah,
oh,
Northern
I don't
Europe.
know. Like, part of me says maybe London.
Oh my God, yes, London. I would so love to move back to
But-
London.
Only if I could live there comfortably. You know,
Move
I want a
back to
nice,
London
comfortable.
town.
Yes. But
I
London-
would have to say honestly, like, wow, there's so many places, but
I know it's hard to choose.
I would say something like either desert or somewhere where there's
The-
like beautiful mountains.
The
Like,
desert?
Hold up, man.
Wait a minute. Hold
The
on. No,
desert?
no.
The
Hold on.
freaking
Stop.
desert?
The
yes,
question
like
was-
Morocco.
Oh.
Like
question was the
Morocco or
city.
something like that.
Was the
No.
question?
The question was, where do you want to live, not where do you want to die?
No.
No. Because,
I
wait a
mean,
minute.
So like,
I misunderstood this. No, I
you know,
misunderstood this. I thought it had to be a city.
You know,
No.
like Dubai type thing where it's like desert but like super advanced and it's like
Oh no.
Dubai is
No.
nice. I've heard my brother and my dad went to Dubai for my brother's graduation.
Yeah.
I hate the heat. I can't stand it. The summers in Georgia
No, but
are
I
too
mean,
hot for
Dubai-
me.
Dubai has like a beaches and everything too though.
Yeah, but
So I will stick to my choice of somewhere in Northern Europe.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now,
I would do Europe with mountains.
I
I would
I would
do-
do
No.
Germany or Switzerland or Norway.
No, I would still probably do somewhere in Britain, but maybe somewhere away from the city in the countryside in an old castle.
Oh
That
my god,
would be
yes. Like
my
Ireland is beautiful.
Oh, the Irish.
Ooh, Ireland or
Oh,
Scotland,
Ireland
yes.
would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Scottish.
Yes.
Okay,
We
I
should
could embrace.
We should plan a trip to Ireland like 2 years from now and start saving towards a trip towards Ireland, and we all go.
Mm.
Oh, I need to go to Scotland and Ireland. Okay, part of my ancestry is from Scotland and Ireland.
Hello.
Heavily so.
No, but my ancestors are from Italy, Napoli.
You're Scottish.
My
Yes,
ancestors
I
are-
am in fact part Scottish.
You're
My ancestors are Asian.
Oh my god! I can't switch the cameras fast enough.
No, I still go to the
You're
UK.
Scottish.
These guys are all crazy.
I'd still love to go back to the UK and live there because British blokes are just so goddamn adorable, and I just love the accents, and they're just so cute. And whenever they talk, I just want to be like, can you just keep talking? Just for the pure fact that you just sound dreamy.
Yeah.
I actually like Scottish and Irish accents better than English ones.
I can't understand Irish accents half the time. Half the time it's like, can we like
Oh, what's the matter, laddie? You can't understand if we roll our R's.
Oh my god. Yes.
Okay. Let's do. What does this mean? Never have I ever had a 75 cl vodka alone. What does that mean?
Huh?
I don't know, but
Huh?
I don't drink vodka.
Is that a lot of vodka?
I guess.
That must be more than a shot by itself. Judging by that amount.
Yeah,
I have not.
I have not.
I hate vodka.
Me too.
I hate vodka.
Well, I don't hate it. I
Me,
hate it alone.
3. I hate vodka too.
Well, I don't mind vodka. I just don't like it alone.
No, I don't like
No, I
vodka
have
in general.
vodka.
Like, even in mixed drinks, no vodka.
No, me neither. Me neither. I rather
Okay, next.
honestly, my favorite hard liquor is whiskey.
Yeah, agreed.
I love whiskey.
Whiskey is good.
Ooh, or rum.
No,
love
I
rum is my
am-
favorite.
I
Rum
like
is
rum
also
too,
good.
like coconut rum. Coconut rum is
Yes.
Mhm.
Rum with Coke. So good.
Coconut rum is what I've been drinking tonight.
Yes.
yum.
All right. Never have I ever slept with someone I met on an online dating site.
Oh, I have.
Lot.
I
I met
have.
Josh on an online dating chat.
Too many to count. Just kidding. Not like a slut.
You think you are? You are.
Oh, honey, I was a slut way before I met you.
Yeah. What happened?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The time. The time.
What happened? I have to entrap sex out of you.
Yeah, choke on it.
Oof, that was a fucking big ass hit.
Hold on, I got a piddle. Burbs, peeps, burbs.
Burbs. What the hell? Slap us? Yeah. Well, first off, I met Matt online.
Oh my god. I feel the effects of the wine now standing up.
Oh boy.
Oh. You were sitting the whole time. Oh, shit.
I know that I probably can't stand up. After this, I'm probably going to have to take a little bit of CBD. But yes, I have slept with 1, 2,
Oh. Don't start counting.
3,
Don't start counting.
4, 5. Counting Matt, 6 people
Oh,
I fooled around with. Yeah.
who knew peddling felt so good?
No, I have slept with 5 people who I've met online.
I'm sorry, guys. I lost count.
Me too.
Oh, jeez. Oh, and Maddie's not paying attention to the comments.
I'm sorry.
I would like to show you guys.
Hennessy. Yeah.
Ooh, Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Oh, yeah, Hennessy.
Yes.
I'm not a Hennessy guy. I like my rum.
I wanted to show you this real quick. Look at the hangman.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I got an itchiness. No,
Hold on. Oh, actually, wait. Hexen, flip it the other way for a second.
No, but
I just want to see the face.
He has horns. He almost looks like a gargoyle.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if those were horns or if they were part of the tree.
No, they're horns. He's on an upside down cross, and then he's burning. His chest is burning, and lava's coming out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah, now I see that.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
It's a really
Yeah.
good one.
Next question.
Oh, is that kitty cat right there?
Oh,
good.
God,
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, hello, baby.
there's a kitty. All right, pay attention. Oh, never have I ever hired an escort or a prostitute. Oh, let's
Nope,
just
never done it.
the sex.
Oh, does it count if you were?
Ah!
Hey, I didn't have to do much.
Yes.
Hey, it was an old guy. He had money.
My husband.
Oh
All I
my
had to do
God.
was stand
Oh
there.
my God. I have an experience, but I'm not gonna talk about
My
it.
husband. My husband is a like gold digging prostitute.
That was the past, honey. That was
The things you
the
learn about
Lori
your
Fine now.
significant other.
Lori Fine.
I
It'll be
could
fine.
see Maddie going to like an auction house, and they're auctioning like these crazy antique witchy stuff and statues and stuff, and Maddie's there like trying to go dig like the old men all cringy and shit, like with the most money.
Yeah. I think he's gonna fucking be mixing something one day, and he's gonna go, honey, try this.
Oh,
And I'm gonna drink it, and it's gonna fucking. He's gonna off me over here. Sacrifice me to some fucking.
Maddie, are you a Black
somewhere.
Widow?
Right? I'll be out in the
those-
back altar in the backyard, being burnt.
Oh, that was a different lifetime, honey.
Oh my goodness! How the fuck did we get to that? Anyways, have you? Oh, you said you were one. Yeah. After all that, yeah, I kind of got paid for sex too.
Oh, girl, you don't be judging me then.
Ah.
Oh yeah. I was really hot when I was younger. I don't know what
12
happened.
hoes.
You're gonna fucking light me on fire. Hexen, have you ever paid or been paid for the Howdy Goo Goo?
No, I mean, okay, so wow, I'm gonna have to say the whole story. I'm gonna have to say the whole story, and I don't want to.
You have to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bill Hexen.
Spill.
Bill.
So like this one time I was like really young, and like this one guy hit me up because he had like a foot fetish.
Oh,
And like he wanted like to keep my socks, and
ew.
Okay, I don't
I'd be
know.
like, you keep them, bye, bitch.
he wanted me to like step on his face and shit. And like I was like, what the fuck? Like whatever. So we agreed on like a price, and I actually did it, and he actually paid me. And it was like the only time I ever did something like that, and I felt so awkward afterwards. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's kinky.
Oh, you had a kinky one.
After a while, you go, I'll step, you
Well-
pay me.
I was like, okay, I mean, you're gonna pay me to like step on your face, okay?
Right? Oh, my God. Wait, guys. So, Caroline just went, Maddie, are you really paying for your things at Savers?
Oh, you're-
And I responded, yes, I'm paying with my hard-earned money.
I'm gonna get the call one day. Oh, honey, I've been arrested.
Oh my
From
god!
Savers. Because didn't you get banned? Didn't you get booted out of a store and banned? Was that you?
Yeah, that was CPS.
Do tell.
I did. That was the one that I stole the lipstick from.
Oh my god!
No, there was another store you got escorted out of, and they told you not to come back. I think it was you. I know I was.
Store ever.
I know. I was banned from the Best Buy in Manchester, in Mansfield, Mass.
Oh, why?
Well, no, this is a heartwarming story. I don't know how we went from kinky sex, which, let me tell you something, I'm kinky. I like all those fetishes. Mm-mm. Yum, yum.
Oh, I'm not the only kinky one in the room. Yay!
Oh, let me tell you, if these walls could
Uh-oh.
talk. Ah, yes.
They'd be shaming us right now.
I'm getting, oh my God. Oof. Anyways, where was I going?
And
So, now this is the heartwarming story. So, I'm a tech guy. So, we were, me and my coworker were in this Best Buy. We went on just on lunch break. We just went to go check out Best Buy, and this like retired old man, was basically looking for a router. He needed a new router, Wi-Fi router, and so he was looking at him. Of course, he's looking at the cheapest one, but it's a little old man, right? So what do they really need? The basic of routers. So the sales guy comes over and kind of starts schmoozing him and says, "Oh, what are you going to be doing? This, that, and the other thing." It's like, "Oh yeah, you need this one because," and picks up this $250 router and tries to sell it to this old guy. And I'm like, looking at this, I'm like, "Oh, this is retarded. The guy doesn't need that." So after the sales guy walked away, I grabbed the cheaper one that was like $60, and I ran it over to the guy. I'm like, "Look, I'm a network engineer. You don't need a $250 router to go home and browse the web on an iPad. This will work just fine." So the sales guy overheard me, and they asked me to leave and not come back.
Oh my.
Well,
So, yeah,
do their job and not try to
Yeah.
rip the guy off.
People, yeah. So I mean, I told you it was nothing funny. It was just kind of a little heartwarming story. Come on, kitty. I'm trying to play here.
He wants to say hi.
Oh boy. I'm going
Yes,
to.
I am happy to find out I'm not the only kinky one in the room.
Oh no, you are not. You are not. I love the kink. I've got all. I think I have all the fetishes except for the ones that involve poop.
No, not into the poop, not into the pee.
Yep.
Pretty much into a lot of the rest of it.
Not yet. No excrements.
Kneel to the pussycat, cat.
Or I should say, no non-sexual excrements.
Yes. No excrements that are not, normally coming out of your body during sex.
Yes. In other words, I swallow.
Yes. In other words, female or male. Yeah.
Oh my God! I don't believe what I said. Anyways, this is crazy. I just lost so much. People just lost so much respect for me. This is what happens when you smoke.
Here, they can lose respect for me too. Who I will go. Well, when I say that, I mean I will go down on my partner.
Oh, of course.
What's a hanky?
A hanky?
So people are mentioning hanky, and then Jez just said, "Think hankies is just a gay thing, though."
Oh no! Well, there is a hanky system when you go to certain sex parties. A specific color handkerchief means a specific fetish.
That makes sense. Now.
Brown if you're into poop or whatever. Pink if you're into foot fetish. And so there's a hanky system.
Oh, we have that too, where I don't know if you know, but in the gay scene, the harnesses that guys wear over their arms and stuff. I know yellow is for water sports or like that. So a different color.
And by the way, for the one who's saying that kinky people are kink shaming, no, if that is your kink, have fun with it. It's just not my kink.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because we all have.
I'm not going to kink shame you. You do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It's just not my kink.
I will just be upfront about what I won't do.
Right.
And with me, it's nothing. Nothing in the bummel area. I will go.
I am an equal opportunity employer.
I will go.
What?
I will go as far as the taint, but that's the boundary.
No, like, quite frankly, okay, here, they can lose some more respect for me. I will go who put my mouth near your bum hole. Just make sure it's clean.
Yeah. Some people do that. That's huge. That is huge in the gay community. Huge. Huge. That's like a big, big thing. Oh, absolutely. I personally don't do it. Hexen? And there's a word for that.
No comment.
The word for it is, what do they call it? A rim job.
Uh-huh.
The rim job.
Yes, yes. Okay, I enjoy rimming.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, it's just the one thing I don't do. I don't know. I don't know if I like the feeling either. But,
Okay, I have a question. Since there are other kinky people in the room, do you have a go-to safe word?
Stop.
One you default to?
Stop.
That is not a safe word.
No. So we haven't gotten to that level of kink yet. Like to the point where it would be risky, I guess.
Mm.
Without just giving the
We're
kink
more
away.
vanilla now.
See, Maddie, the thing with using a safe word is that if you're using a safe word, typically you are pushing it to the point where you're not going to be, or you need more than the word stop to communicate that you're done. It is a way of communicating
Well, what it
between
is
you and the other person that all activity needs to stop now.
Yeah. Well, what it is stop can be part of a fantasy, right?
Mhm.
If you are turned on by being restrained, saying stop, please stop, is part of the fantasy. So the safe word, if you say, kumquat, it doesn't fucking fit. So that's a great
Weird
safe
word.
word.
Right.
No, that's a great
Also,
safe word.
the phrase "these will come out of people's mouths during sex." Don't stop. Not meaning don't please stop, but as in do not stop. Continue.
Yeah. So we haven't I have fetishes. I'm very mouthy. Like I like to lick and suck things.
Oh no. Dave has an oral fixation.
I do. I do. And
he's leaving me.
Yeah. And it's funny, it's like I have like all this kink, and this one's about is vanilla. Like, what are your fetishes?
I don't think I really have any.
Yeah, it's vanilla.
I'm vanilla.
But like actually like with some of my kinks, because I've mentioned already that I've been tied up. If I'm tied up and you've got me right there and I just need you to do a little more to get there, and I'm saying don't stop, the safe word needs to be something other than don't stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why usually
my safe word would be yes, Lord.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Your safe word should be something you would never utter normally during sex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why my safe word is kumquat.
See, mine is Hufflepuff.
That would work because I'd literally just burst out laughing.
Exactly.
That's the point.
If we're in the middle of sex and all of a sudden I'm like, kumquat.
You're gonna stop and start laughing.
You're just gonna stop. Yeah, exactly.
Like, and if I'm in the middle of sex and I am going, Hufflepuff, you're gonna stop and start laughing.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it doesn't fit in. Oh my God. Anything good in the comments there, comment man?
Just saying hi to Bella, who just came in. Caroline said I would laugh if someone said kumquat in the middle of sex.
Exactly.
So
it
would I.
works.
I don't know. It's just something about the word kumquat. I think it's because it has cum in it.
Yeah.
That just sounds so fun.
That's kind of the point. That's like that is the point, is that you're gonna start laughing if you're having you're in the heat of the moment and somebody's, going at it. Yes, I make a violent motion there on purpose.
Oh my God. Rachel just said her safe word would be Trump naked.
Oh!
God. Oh.
All right. Is Hexton back?
Yes, I am.
Because I have the next one, and I have to get my myself ready because I have. So, never have I ever masturbated at someone else's house.
Oh.
I have.
Uh-oh.
I definitely have.
I have.
May or may not have been while they were watching.
I've
Oh,
even done it at the
May or
job,
may
on
not
the
have been a
job.
kinky thing.
I told you that
I've-
story of that time when I masturbated in my friend Alex's bathroom. I took a picture of it, and then I don't know how she got the photo, but she goes, she's looking at the photo, and she goes, Matt, that's my bathroom. I'm like, you're serious? You're not even like worried about what's going on there? You're worried about the fact it was in her bathroom?
Oh my God.
No, it was her bedroom.
Ooh, bet.
It was her bedroom, not her bathroom.
So yeah, I've masturbated at many a place. I've masturbated at workplaces. I've masturbated at school. I've masturbated outside. I've masturbated in the shopping center stores. I've
In the car.
I've done that. Yes.
How did we get to a masturbation conversation?
Because the
Because
question
the
is
question
never
was,
have I
have you
ever.
masturbated at someone else's house?
Yeah. So yeah, I've everywhere. So.
Oh my God! That reminds me of the other day. I was so freaking bored at work. I almost thought about going to the back room and just jerking off.
No, I've been so horny at work.
Oh my God.
No,
No.
I have been had someone I was texting who was flirting really hard and gotten horny and had to go take care of it
Yeah.
while at work.
Yep. Sometimes you just.
Like,
Sometimes.
I'm sorry, when it gets so bad that you can't continue your job because your brain can't function, you take care of it.
Right?
That's true. That's true.
Exactly.
When you get that
Built up.
built up, yeah, inside, you've just got to release it, and you just.
Release that energy.
I'll go to the, wherever it is. I'll go to the bathroom and let it get myself as comfortable as I can, and just rub it out and be done.
Mm-hmm.
Caroline,
Sometimes you just need to rub one out, okay?
Caroline just went, Dave, okay, I'm not inviting you over now, LOL.
No, let me tell you something. I'm very clean. There will be no splatter anywhere. I've got good aim. Oh God. Oh good. Wow, this is out. What the hell?
That's one of my crowns.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna get this off of me, Maddie. Masturbated at someone else's
Oh,
house.
I already told my story about Alex at her house. Photo, bathroom.
Oh, that's right.
bedroom.
That's right.
And she was more concerned about the bedroom.
Okay, Leland.
Oh, I already mentioned that
Yeah, we're
I have
waiting
done
on
it
that.
at work, and I've also done it at someone else's house because it was a kinky thing, and he likes to watch.
Oh, fantastic!
Oh.
Awesome.
What about you, Hexen?
Me 3 on the job.
On the job, you've done it at work?
On the job.
Yep, I have. Those 10-minute breaks you got to take.
I've yet to figure out how to do it at my job because I work inside Walmart, so it's like it's not the easiest place to do it.
It's called I go in the bathroom, I go in the stall.
Yeah, you go in the stall and you just start spanking.
I don't know. I get very like stall shy, if that's a thing.
So,
Just knowing that other people are around, it's weird.
So Maddie, he does not have a public sex kink.
No. Oh, it's almost midnight. Oh no, it's not almost. It's 4 past midnight.
Oh my God, is it? Oh, there's a couple more. Never have I ever been in a love triangle.
Yes,
No.
I have.
I have.
Definitely.
I've never.
Actually, my first romantic relationship was a love triangle.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I was 10, and my best friend at the time was a boy named Ryan, and the new kid at school was named Steven. And Ryan had a giant crush on me, and I had a giant crush on Steven. And so Ryan got jealous. And so he started trying to push Steven away from me. And ended up pushing himself away from me, and I ended up dating Steven for 3 years.
Oh,
wow.
Actually, longer than that, actually. No, it was longer than that. It was almost 5 years that I was dating Steven.
Oh wow.
Because I had to remember, I was 9 when I met Steven. I was 10 when I started dating him. And I was almost 15 when we broke up.
Wow.
And he was the one I lost my virginity to, too.
Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Hexen, you've never been in a love triangle.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Do tell.
Oh gosh.
Come on.
My crazy days, my single days, like when I used to have my own place and stuff. There was this. Oh my gosh. People are gonna lose respect for me. There was this one couple that like would come over and we do stuff, but then like one of them kind of got obsessed with me, like kind of liked me more than the other. And then one time, like he came over my place by himself, and then the other one found out, and yeah, there it goes. And I was like, oh no, like I can't do this. Like, no, like I'm not a home wrecker. I swear. You guys think I'm a home wrecker?
Hey, you got to get done what's got to be done. Anyway.
I look like a mess now.
You do look like a hot mess.
I feel like a hot mess. I feel like a what? A hot mess.
Oh, now you're feeling the wine.
I am feeling the wine.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Which means someone's going to be yakking later.
Actually, no. It's like, this is how I feel. It's like, I feel the wine. My head's kind of like, but I feel like, oh, yes, I can be proper at the same time. A proper drunk.
Oh my God, the speech is done. You certainly get the drunk speech.
I don't have the drunk speech. I don't have the drunk speech.
How much did you drink?
Almost a whole bottle. See, here's like the bottle. Here's what's left. All this I drank.
Oh my God, Maddie.
I actually feel fine. Ish. Not like drunk, not like I'm gonna throw up, but like a good
Euphoric?
Yes. euphoric kind of like essence. Is that a word? Wait, is that even right? Feeling.
What?
I feel great. Let's just put it that way.
It feels great. Oh my god. Let me see the comments here. People saying I'm married to a Tonkin. Let's see. Someone says had sex on a park bench when I was
Ooh.
20 in Brooklyn. There we go. And the police showed up. We pretended we were just sleeping. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Jezebel Von Tech says, feeling fluffy on the inside. Oh. Somewhere says, Maddie, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay. All right, this is going to be the last question. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Never have I ever been pulled aside by airport security.
Yeah, plenty of time because I think I'm freaking like I have a bomb on my backpack, and every single time I always get pulled in that special line where I have to get checked and all that special stuff, and like patted down, and then they bring me to the side, and they're like, "Oh, where are you going? Why are you going there? What do you have in your bag?" It's like, seriously, like, do I look like the Taliban to you?
Do you want to know what happened to me in Virginia when I went for my birthday in October? I got this and I put it in my handbag in the plane, and I had it wrapped up. And can you believe that they pulled me aside because they thought I had a piece of a human hand?
Oh my god, I believe that.
Nope. I will admit, I have the pale person privilege. They don't look at me and go, Taliban!
I've yet to be in like the regular person line where I just can zoom right through.
I've been pulled aside twice. Once, when I had traveled to Berlin, to Germany, on the return trip, we're all in the line, to get our tickets and stuff. And the guy just pulls me out of line. Come with me, in his like broken Englishy, Germanish.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
You've been, selected for random baggage check, whatever. So I went into this room, and this is the first
Oh my
time.
god! Wait, hold on. This is so depressing. I picked this flower earlier for my mini travel Persephone altar, and this is what it looks like now, guys.
You don't kill me.
That's so sad. Oh my
That's
god.
so sad.
Oh my god. That just made my night. Okay, continue.
So, anyways, yeah, I was pulled aside.
Oh shit!
There goes your phone. Went flying. What a mess. And they kept me there for a long time, and I started, worrying about missing my flight. You just wait there, and then he says, as they're going through my bag, okay, wait here, my colleague will be here. So I'm sitting in the room by myself, locked in this room, for another 15 minutes. Then the other guy comes in, looks through the bag, finally zips it up, and then says, follow me. Or give me your tickets, follow me. So he takes the tickets, walks up to like one of the kiosk things that print the tickets out, tears my tickets in half, and then punches some numbers in this thing and prints out another ticket. So
Phone keep
then what are you doing? Then he brings me down this hallway, says, come this way, and he says, okay, you're all set. You board from here. And then it went right down into the plane. So I boarded before everyone else because no one else boarded yet. So I boarded ahead of people. And the funny thing is, I walk in the plane, and I don't know if you've ever flown before. See, we PO people. We do PO people flying. So we never, like, when we're getting on board the plane, we basically first class doesn't exist. Like, we just walk right through it, like it's like not even chairs, because we know that we're never going to be there. So I'm getting on this plane that's going from Berlin back to here, and I walk right past the cabin, and I'm looking at the tickets, and I'm confused as fuck. Like the ticket said, like, I think it was like 2B or something like that. And the very first ticket, the seat in the where us poor people sit, general seating and whatever the fuck they call it, started at like E. So I'm confused. So the flight attendant comes over and says, you need help? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, this is my ticket. I don't know what else I said. So he says, oh, today's your lucky day up here in first class. So I don't know what the hell happened, but with the ordeal that I went through, I ended up getting bumped up to first class, flying back from Germany.
Lucky bitch.
It was fucking awesome.
I've only flown in first class 4 times.
Like, they just keep bringing you food, like steaks, lobsters, like whatever, caviar, wine. It just keeps coming. It just keeps on coming.
No, I've only ever flown economy.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that was.
I'll be flying to Tarostock with the poor people.
So Hexen, have you ever been pulled aside by airport security?
Oh yeah, in Virginia when I had bought the palmistry hand.
Oh, that's right, the hand. That's the hand. Oh shit, that's right. You said that. Leland, ever been pulled aside by airport? No, you said you have never been pulled aside.
I said I have never been pulled aside.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Hi. All right. So I think, shall we end it there?
I think it's time.
I'm falling sleepy.
Yeah, I think it's time. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. You guys have a great night. Hexen, Leland, thank you for being my guests again tonight. It was fun.
It was fun. I had a blast.
Yes, it was fun, and we will definitely have to do this again.
Yes.
And guys who are still in the chat, make sure to subscribe to Leah Lynn. What's your channel again?
Leah Lynn Faywitch.
And Hexen?
Hexen Cases on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Make sure to check out their channels. Make sure to check out everyone else's. And I'm talking as if this is my channel. Back to you, Dave. I'm sorry. Don't forget to check out my channel, Conjurer's Table.
Check out Conjurer's Table.
And like and subscribe.
Definitely like and subscribe. Because I can't wait for Tarostock, but we are doing the Popcorn Party live from Tarostock. It's going to be epic. June 1st. Definitely mark that in your calendar if you're not going to be able to make it to Tarostock. Because I'm going to be doing the Popcorn Party.
Gonna be a blast.
It's going to be a blast. And I'll have other stuff from Tarostock as well. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you, Hexen. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
It was a lot of fun. We're probably going to do this again. All right, guys. Thank you. I love you. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Ta-ta, folks. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.